In the quaint little town of Duckling Dale, a charming winter morning had turned into quite the adventure. The snowflakes shimmered like tiny stars falling from the sky, enticing everyone to step outside and enjoy the wonders of the snowy landscape. The crisp morning quickly became filled with laughter and cheer as Donald and his nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, decided to have an epic snowball fight in the park. Now, this was no ordinary snowball fight. This was the snow extravaganza of the year. "Watch this, Uncle Donald," shouted Dewey, his eyes sparkling with mischievous delight. He rolled a snowball, making it bigger and bigger, fueled by his enthusiasm and energy. However, to his surprise, Dewey's snowball grew a mind of its own and began to break free from his grasp. His eyes widened in horror as he watched the enormous snowball start rolling downhill. It rushed forward, like a galloping white monster with only one mission: chaos. Behind it was Donald, initially frozen in astonishment, but quickly snapping into action mode, realizing the imminent danger. You see, the path of the unstoppable snowball was headed straight for Daisy's newly opened cafe, positioned perfectly at the bottom of the hill. "We've got to stop it," Huey screamed, pointing as the colossal snowball gained momentum, swallowing everything in its path, a comical sight of scarves, mittens, and twigs along the way. Without a moment's hesitation, Donald grabbed his sled, the fastest in all of Duckling Dale. With a determined look, he pushed off, hitting the incline with unparalleled speed. The wind whooshed past his cheeks, turning them a rosy red. As Donald navigated the snowy slope, he could see Dewey's giant creation, gaining speed, curling down the path like a twirling dancer. Donald's heart raced like a drumbeat as he realized it was a race against time. The townspeople watched in suspense, eyes glued to the heroic spectacle unfolding before them. Kids cheered from the sidelines, believing in Donald's bravery and skill. Just as the giant snowball approached the outskirts of Daisy's cafe, Donald leaned forward, urging his sled to go even faster. He reached out, grabbing a stray branch, and with a swift maneuver, he glided right in front of the impending danger, positioning his sled as the unyielding shield. "Hold on," Donald mumbled to himself, bracing for impact as the snowball collided with his sled in a flurry of swirling ice and snow. Miraculously, the sled did just the trick. The snowball's journey came to an unforgettable halt, breaking apart into hundreds of little snowflakes that fluttered harmlessly to the ground, much to everyone's relief and applause. Donald stood up, brushing off the leftover snow, and the crowd erupted into a thunderous cheer. Dewey, Huey, and Louie raced over, their eyes wide with relief and admiration. "You did it, Uncle Donald," shouted Louie, throwing his small arms around Donald. Daisy emerged from her cafe, beaming with gratitude and pride. "My hero," she laughed, pecking a kiss on Donald's cheek, making him turn a shade pinker than his snowsuit. And so, with a day saved by Donald's quick thinking and sledding skills, the folks of Duckling Dale knew they'd always have a hero among them, ready to turn each of life's runaway snowballs into a reason to cheer.